Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Hello Facebook, my name is Sasha Monet and welcome to my Facebook page. This video will be on TikTok and also on YouTube. You can find me on YouTube, House of Prayer Ministries, and also on TikTok as Coach Sasha. Now, a couple days ago, I did a video talking about the wildfires that are going on in California. And for those of you who come in late, do me a favor and just go back and watch the replay. So a couple of days ago, I did a live on here talking about the wildfires in California and talking about, I believe it's God's judgment, and, just talking about a conversation that myself and my coworkers had the other day when I was at work. For those of you who watch me, I often talk about how I get censored on these social media platforms. So that's why I'm here today, because I want people to understand that the censorship is very real. So when I got off of the live a couple days ago, talking about the wildfires, every time I do a live on Facebook, I always save my videos. So because I think Facebook will delete your videos that you post or your lives after like 30 days or something if you don't save them. So I always make sure that I save every live that I do, so people can go back and watch at their own convenience or whatever. And so as I was saving the live, I noticed that, and I counted, there were 19 videos, more than likely lives, some of them I know were lives, that I had done from last summer up until a couple days ago. 19 of my videos I did not have access to. This is how real the censorship is, and I'm going to explain to you the reason why I'm here. 19 of my videos I did not have access to. And I'm talking about in my saved videos. These videos, these lives are supposed to be videos that are saved on my Facebook page that I have had since 2009. Okay. Facebook would not let me access the 19 videos. Like, I couldn't even see them. Like, it's supposed to be something there, but on the description it says, by each video it said that this video is not available, or this video cannot be accessed, or something like that. 19 of my videos. So what I'm trying to get people to understand is that if the things that I'm speaking and that I'm saying, if they are not significant, if they are not important, if they are not of any value, then why is it that on every social media platform that I am on, they always try to suppress the things that I'm saying? If I was not a threat, okay, to Satan and his kingdom, if I was not a threat, then why is it that they go so hard to censor and silence me? You see, that lets me know, the fact that I'm being censored and being monitored, and the things that I'm saying, the fact that they're being suppressed, lets me know that I'm on the right track and I'm saying the right things. Because it's not the fact that I'm salty, right? I'm not mad because, other people are making videos and lives and they may not be getting censored. It's not that. It's the fact that I'm trying to wake people up, right? Because I'm in my purpose, and I'm trying to help people, and I'm just walking in my purpose, in my God-given purpose, right? But yet when I say these things, and I even have tried to use creative ways by spelling words out instead of saying the words, and yet they still censor me. So I do not have access to 19 of my videos. When I tried to click on each one of them, they wouldn't even, I can't even click on them. It just say this video is not accessible, or this item is not, you cannot access this video. And so what I'm trying to get people to understand is that if the things that I am saying, if they are not important, if they are not true, okay, the things that I speak on, for those of you who have watched any of my videos, okay, if they were not true, then why do they censor the things I say? You see, in the Bible it says that in the last days they're gonna call right wrong and they're gonna call wrong right. You understand? So let me paint a picture for you. So in other words, if I was dressed half naked and I had on little bitty booty shorts with all my butt out and I was dancing or I was twerking on Facebook Live, that's good, right? Facebook wouldn't have no problem with that, right? I can get on here and I can twerk with little bitty booty shorts on with all my booty cheeks hanging out, right? And I can make it clap and I can twerk, right? And I'll probably have a whole lot of views, right? Because of how I look, because of my shape, right? I get a whole lot of views. Facebook won't ban that. TikTok won't ban that. You see, they let things that are not of any value and any significance, they let those type of things be seen. They don't suppress those type of scenes. You can scroll all day long. Your 12-year-old, your 15-year-old son can scroll all day long on TikTok and on Facebook, strolling, and they see a half-naked girl shaking, twerking all around, and that's good. Facebook ain't got nothing to say. They're gonna let that video go through. But somebody like me who get on here and try to wake up people, encourage them to get a relationship with the Most High, repent of their sins, wake people up, tell them what's going on in the world, helping them pay attention to current events and distractions and all type of things. Oh no, you doing too much. We can't. Now let's shut her up, shut her down before she even get in it. Now just go ahead and put a halt to that, to what she's saying, suppress what she's saying, label her as spreading misinformation. You know, give her a strike, threaten to take away her account. You see, these are the types of things that I have to go through, and this is the main reason why I oftentimes tend to go MIA on Facebook. And I've said this numerous of times because it gets so discouraging for me to come on the platform. And I know, see, this is how crafty and how clever Satan is. You know, the Bible tells us do not be ignorant of Satan's devices, right? This phone that I'm on, this is a device. It says don't be ignorant of his devices. So I'm not ignorant or blinded at the fact of what he's doing. See, I know he's trying to discourage me, and I know what he's doing. He's suppressing the truth and the powers that be. But I also know my assignment, and I believe, I know, and I feel like in my spirit that God has to have a greater plan for me, because he's the one who be telling me to go forward and do these things. And so my question to the Most High is like, Lord, you the one who be telling me, you know, walk in my purpose, you know, do the things you want me to do, say what you want me to say. And I'm like, I have to fight these invisible powers and principalities, and I can't do it in my own strength, because it's like, you know, I'm just not a censored type of person. You know, I've never been that way. I can be outspoken, but I have a filter now. I've learned to, you know, use a little bit discretion, but I'm just not a sugar-coated type of person. You understand? So I'm just authentic as they come, and it's like, I just want people to understand that I don't do this for a hobby. Like, I'm not bored. Like, I'm actually walking in my purpose, in my God-given assignment. For those of you who don't know, I used to struggle with depression and anxiety for a long time, from the time that I was 12 years old all the way up to like 33, I believe. Yeah, from like 12 to 33, where you know, major depression and major anxiety. And so since then, I've been delivered from those things. But, you know, that's no fun. I know what that feels like to not know, you know, what your gifts are, to not think that you have any talents, to be depressed, to not want to get out of bed, to just not feel fulfilled in life, or to feel like you don't have a purpose. But now that I've come into my calling, and I know who I am, and I know who I am in God, and I'm like, Lord, you telling me to say these things, and I'm trying to help the people and wake the people up, and it's like, but I gotta fight these invisible powers and these principalities, you know, that the Bible speaks of in the book of Ephesians chapter 12, I believe, where it says that we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against powers, principalities, rulers of darkness. Right? So this fight that we in is not a physical fight, it's a spiritual fight. And so, you know, I do what I do, and despite what people may think, or despite how people feel, or despite how many views I get, you know, I try to be obedient, and I try to do what God tells me to do. But I mean, it gets hard and it gets discouraging, because what did I do? Because why is it doing it? And it gets discouraging, because it's, I mean, just imagine how I feel for me to have done 19 lives and so not even know, you know what I'm saying? But after I finished the live the other day, and to discover the fact that Facebook, they didn't, like, I can't even access my videos. Like, I don't even know if I'm ever gonna be able to access them or whatever. Like, the censorship is so real. So what I want people to understand is that if the things that I'm not saying, if they're not true, if they're not important, then why is it that they will suppress the things that I'm saying? But you can have half-naked girls twerking or doing whatever, you know, foolishness. They don't suppress that, but they'll suppress me. So I just wanted to put that out there. There is a scripture in the book of Romans, in Romans chapter 1 verse 18, and it reads, "The wrath of God is being revealed from heaven against all the godlessness and wickedness of people who suppress the truth by their wickedness." So you see, the Bible basically saying they withhold the truth in unrighteousness. So the things that I'm saying, they're suppressing, but it's okay for, you know, people, and people gonna do what they gonna do on this here app, and that's fine. I ain't mad. But I'm just saying, like, I want people to understand the hypocrisy, because it's supposed to be a country, right, that we have so-called amendments, and we have rights, and we supposed to have what is it, the Fifth Amendment, one of them amendments where we supposed to have freedom of speech. But it's like the hypocrisy, you know what I'm saying? Like Malcolm X said, democracy is hypocrisy. Because how could this be the land of the free, the home of the brave? But if I'm on here trying to wake up my people, you know, tell them who we are, you know, tell people we in the last days, try to get people to encourage them to get a relationship with the Most High. But yet you taking down my videos and you censoring me every time I say something. And do you not know what that does? And like, the enemy, he's so crafty, right? Because see, these false line pastors and prophets, when they be begging people for money and exploring the black church, they don't be suppressing that. They let them videos and them lives stay up when the prophets, they be begging for the people money and stuff. And I ain't hating, I ain't mad, because guess what? Because what God got for me is for me. But I'm just stating the facts. But they don't suppress that though. But somebody that's really trying to help people and wake people up, they'll suppress me. They'll take down my videos. I can't access 19 of my videos or my lives on my page when I'm supposed to have freedom of speech from a page that I've had since 2009. Really? Like, man, y'all don't understand how discouraging it is. And another thing, like when I did that live about TD Jakes exposing him for the creep that he is, that live got about 1,000 views. It's completely gone. Like, I can't even access it. Like all the past 19 lives that I have done, I do not have access to them, and I don't know if I ever will. It just say this item is unavailable, and I'm like, you know what? See, I know the enemy, he want me to get discouraged, because they have been censoring me for a long time anyway. For the past 4 years, I was telling people when I was getting on here doing lives like 2-3 years ago, I do a live. Let's say I got 300 views, 400 views, maybe on the live. Shoot, I go back, just say some weeks later, just to see, you know what I'm saying, if some other people watched it. Guess what? Shadow ban. 2 views, 3 views on that live that I had 300, 400, 500 views on. And it's like, what that does is it discourages people from watching what I'm saying, right? Because if you think about what I'm saying, y'all, I need y'all to really think about what I'm saying, because this is not a hobby. I'm not doing this for fun because I don't have nothing to do. You understand what I'm saying? Just say I had a video and it had 300 views on the live. I can't delete my views or decrease my views, but I go back in a week or two and I go back on that same live that had them 300 or 400 views, and all of a sudden it say 6 views, and I'm like, what? Do you not know that discourages people? Because see, if a person see that video, they gonna scroll right past it. If they see it ain't got nothing but 5 or 6 views, oh, she ain't talking about nothing. She ain't see, y'all don't understand how crafty the devil is. Y'all don't understand how, like, y'all don't get it. That's how you know these false pastors and prophets, they not talking about nothing. They don't care about y'all soul. It might be a few good ones out there, but the majority of them, no, they don't. They just want your money. But I'm trying to actually help people and wake people up and get people to think, come out they slumber. You know what I'm saying? Do your research. Don't believe everything somebody tell you. But if that same video had 300 views, and then I go back a week later just to see if some more people watched it or whatever, to see how it's doing, or just to go back and, because sometimes I go back and listen to myself just to see, okay, well, maybe I need to use a little more discretion here, or maybe I need to, try to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I go back and I critique my own self and listen to what I said. And I'm like, okay, cool, because it's a learning experience. And then it got 6 views, and I'm like, what that? And it's so crazy to me, it's mind blowing, because I'm like, I gotta be some type of a threat, because heck, if they doing me like that on this little small scale that I'm on, I don't have no big platform. Like I said the other day when I did that live on YouTube, I got, to be exact, 260 subscribers on YouTube. TikTok, to be exact, I think I got 464. As a matter of fact, let me get to TikTok. Man, these people be censoring me so hard on TikTok, y'all. So that's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. If I'm not saying stuff that's important that you need to know or that you need to hear, if it wasn't important, they wouldn't be censoring me. They would not. Do you know how discouraging it is to get the guts to come on here and to say the stuff that I be saying, and then I go back and then they done took down my video or threatened to lock my account and all this stuff, and I'm like, I ain't even got, like, dang, can I get a 1K followers before you try to shut me down? So I'm like, man, I gotta be doing something right or saying something right that these powers that be don't want the people to hear. You understand what I'm saying? Like, y'all, this is not a game. This is for real. This is not no joke. Like, I got threatened. Matter of fact, the video that I did the other day right here on Facebook, when I got off that live, right? It's up right now. But who knows? In a week, they may take it down. It's probably gonna be not accessible, just like the other 19 lives that I did from last summer up until this point. It's probably gonna be not accessible too. Right now it's still up, but that video that I did rebuking TD Jakes, why I almost got or had 1,000 views on here. Oh, I can't access that. It item is unavailable, not accessible. Like, really? Same thing on TikTok. So, right, because people have a short attention span, so I go on TikTok. That video that I did, once I edited the live from the other day, I broke it up into like 3 sections to put it on TikTok, right? Broke it up into 3 parts. Because I know on TikTok, people just really like to scroll. They ain't trying to see no long videos. You know what I'm saying? But, excuse me. So, part 1, okay, they let me upload that. It went through. Shoot, part 2. Oh, no, ma'am. And I actually had to go in because I'm a content creator, y'all. So this takes time and energy, like a lot of hours that I put into creating these videos and stuff. And it's like, I had to, when I was editing that video to put on TikTok in part 2, the part where I was talking about the underground tunnels and stuff, I had to use the little sound effect, the bleeps. But, the little bleep sound effect buttons. Oh no, when I uploaded part 2, they gave me a community guideline strike, okay, and and threatened to take away my account. And I'm like, but you know what? It's all good though. As a matter of fact, it said community guidelines removed for integrity and authenticity. Integrity and authenticity really removed for that? You see, this is what y'all need to understand. I get labeled misinformation on TikTok all the time. They always banding me. And do you not know, when I put videos on TikTok, when they don't let it go through, like if say they let me upload it and then I get a strike after they realize what I done said or whatever, they'll take it down, or either they'll mute what I'm saying. That's how I know the things that I'm saying are important and are truthful and that will help people and wake people up. But they don't want you to be woke. They want you to stay asleep. That's why they gotta silence people like me and call us crazy and say we spread misinformation and we conspiracy theories and we don't know what we're talking about. The devil is a liar. The devil is a liar. Man, so not only do I have to go back, okay, and re-edit the videos and try to tweak around it and edit parts out and bleep and do all of this stuff just to try to re-upload it so it can go through so people can hear it. You know, it's y'all, it's like a uphill battle. It's like I can't win. And I'm like, and what that does, it not only discourages you from keep going, because who the heck want to waste their time and energy just to keep getting censored and to keep getting threatened? I had my Facebook page since 2009. You think I want my account to be locked out or deleted? No. Who wants to start over? Oh, when they're now on YouTube, I ain't gonna lie, they don't censor me as bad on YouTube for whatever reason. But I done got some strikes and stuff on YouTube too. But it just be more so Facebook and TikTok. And for those of you who know me for real, I'm not no beat around the bush, sugar-coated type of person. I just like to go ahead and say what I'm gonna say, and I don't got time for all that beating around the bush. Like the audacity of TikTok to tell me they removed my video for integrity and authenticity purposes. I'm one of the most authentic people that you will meet. Like I don't try to be something that I'm not. But anywho, I had something else that I wanted to say, but you know what? I'm gonna just leave it alone. I'll come back probably on Sunday. But that's all, y'all. I'm just trying to get people to understand that if I wasn't really talking about nothing, why they be going so hard to silence me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know how long they gonna let these lies stay up. But it is what it is. I don't lose no sleep about it. But it's very frustrating. And when I tell you, it gets discouraging. And it be having me in my feelings sometimes. And I just be like, Lord, like, you the one who be telling me to say. I mean, he may want me to use more discretion or try to go about it another way or something. I don't know. But I know I'm speaking what is true. You know what I'm saying? And I know that I'm walking in my calling and in my purpose. And you know, in this ministry, I get some positive feedback as well as I get all types of negative feedback too. You know, but that's how I know that I'm doing right. Because the Bible says, woe unto them when all men speak well of you. So for all these false lying pastors and prophets and apostles out here that's just telling people the blessings of the Lord make you rich and there's no sorrow and God is gonna bless you and all this stuff. Listen here, y'all can think what you want to think about me, and I'm finna get ready to get up out of this live. You can say what you want to say, think what you want to think. It don't really matter. I ain't gonna lose no sleep. But let me tell you this, I've been telling people for 4 years, and I'm gonna say this before I get out of this live. I'm gonna say this: the world is not going to get any better. Okay? It's only going to get worse, y'all. I know people don't want to hear it. I know people don't want to see it. But if you're paying attention, if you are watching the things that is unfolding in this earth, if you are watching and paying attention to the things that is happening on the news, I'm not lying to you. The government is not our friend. The news is not our friend. They do not care about us. They do not. Okay. If y'all knew, if y'all knew what was coming, if y'all knew what they is planning, okay, y'all, they is implementing the BEAST system. Okay, we need to be listen. We is gonna eventually have to go back to bartering and trading. Okay, we are headed to a cashless society. I don't really think people understand what time it is. We are headed to a one world government. This stuff is on the brink. It's on the verge of happening. It's these people, these elites, these power at bees. I can't say people names because they definitely gonna take my video down if I start. But just think about all your billionaires, okay? Your weirdos, okay? People that got billions, think billionaires. And I ain't talking celebrities. I'm talking about people that got poor, people in higher up places, your important people that run stuff. Okay? I'm not talking about your puppets like Joe Biden and Kamala them. No, I'm talking about, listen, I'm talking about the powers that be that's really running stuff. The people that they don't really be putting the cameras on. You see, these presidents and stuff, they ain't running nothing. They puppets. It don't matter who you vote for, y'all. At this point, it doesn't matter. It never really have mattered. It's all an illusion. The Democrats versus the Republicans. Listen here, behind closed doors, I keep telling y'all, these politicians, they is on the same team behind closed doors. It's all an illusion. They making you think this when it really ain't that. Let me tell you something. My friend always say this. She always say the truth sounds like a lie. It sounds like a lie. And I know people don't want to see it. They don't want to admit that we in the last days, but we here. Y'all, how long do people think that the world gonna keep going on like this? I mean, God is speaking. I mean, with all the stuff that he is allowing to go on, all the stuff that he is allowing to be exposed in Hollywood and these places, y'all, people got to wake up. I ain't perfect. I don't come on here because I think I'm perfect, because I mess up too. But I come on here because I'm in my purpose. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my purpose. I'm just doing what I was put here to do. You know? Time is running out, y'all. I got to go. Y'all pray for me, because I go through it too. I mean, I'm going through stuff right now. It is what it is. And I just keep scribing and I keep pushing, you know. But this get discouraging. It gets tiring, you know. But anyway, I just wanted to come on here and tell y'all that, man, it's not a game, man. The censorship, man, it is real. I'm talking about they down, and then it's like every time I get a little bit of momentum, like as far as views, oh, they gonna shut me all the way down. Like I be like, dang. And it helps too. Like if you follow me on TikTok, if you follow me on YouTube, it helps when people comment and when they share, you know, what I'm posting and stuff, the video. It helps, cause that's why it's called social media, because you're supposed to be social and engaged. So when people share, they like and they comment, it pushes the video through the algorithms so that other people can see it. But when people just watch and they don't say nothing, you know, and they just observing, which that's cool, because I'd rather for people to watch whether they were watching for the wrong reasons or not. But when you just look and you don't say nothing, the videos don't get pushed through the algorithm so that other people can see them. But I just want to come on here and tell y'all that y'all have a great day until next time. I think since I'm off on Sundays, I think I'm going to just go ahead and make Sundays my day to just come on here and show up you know, at least once a week. And you know, whatever God put on my heart, whatever current event is going on, because it be so much stuff going on, I can't even keep up for real. I wish I had all the time in the world to just do this every day, all day, but unfortunately I don't. I work a full-time job, you know, living check to check like a lot of people, you know, and I just gotta make it do what it do to try to pay some of the bills. So, but maybe one day I'll be able to do this full time. But y'all be blessed. Y'all have a great day. Bye.